New day, same me. 4 a.m., got after it. It's raining outside. See that? Doesn't matter. Still went for a run. Now, I want to go deep into this point of how everything's connected to everything and kind of further explain why the point makes sense and kind of give an example. So everything's connected to everything. So even if you look at something simple like marketing, right? So two of the biggest driving factors for someone to buy would be scarcity and urgency. And when you look at like why those kind of tick, it's because it's a fear, right? You fear on missing out. You fear on the time running out. It's a play on fear in a way. So all fears are related to the fear of death. And if you think about the fear of death, why do we fear death? Well, it has scarcity and urgency, right? It has, the scarcity of time. You're going to run out of time. And the urgency, like, did I do enough in my life? Like, my time is limited, so did I do enough? And it has both linked in the fear of death, which is why the fear of death is so powerful and why those are two of the biggest marketing ploys, because it links directly with the fear of death. So it's just kind of interesting. So, I mean, you'll see this in everything. I've said it multiple times, like everything connects to everything. So how you do one thing is how you do all things. How you see someone treat their girlfriend is probably how they're going to treat you as a business partner, right? If they're cheating all the time, well, they're probably going to cheat on you. So that's the data set. Now, another point I want to touch on is authenticity and living in truth and being honest. I think those are worthy ideals. If you look at any ancient scripture, they all agree with this fact. But I kind of wanted to go into it further and kind of apply it to today. And you might say, well, I'm a little biased because I'm starting a YouTube channel and doing trying to be as authentic as possible and trying to cut out the bullshit. So I do believe that authenticity will win out in the long run. So I might be a little biased in that sense. But at any rate, let me kind of go through my point. So especially with artificial intelligence coming out and AI being able to, it can create videos, impersonate people's voices. I just watched a video, and at some point they're going to be able to, if you like The Office or something, they can create like a whole new season to finish it out or something. Like, it's just incredible what it can do. But ultimately, I think and I truly believe that people are going to gravitate towards other people and the authentic ones. So the people that, make YouTube videos and it's clickbaity and it's never what's in the title, they're going to kind of be indifferent about that. But because of all the AI creating fake things and just making stuff up, I really believe that the people that are authentic and real and people can trust are going to win out. So that's part of the reason why I created this. I do think it's going to do really well, and I truly believe that. But also, even if it doesn't, like if it just gets 2 views, like it's now, I think I've posted 5 videos now, and I don't really care that it's not getting views because I know it's a long-term game, and it's just for me to improve and get over my anxiety. But I really do believe this is going to work, and I guess time will tell.
The holiday season. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like you shouldn't enjoy your family, your friends, and the relationships you've built. It's a time to be grateful, but so is every other day. But having said that, don't take your eyes off the prize. Don't do what most people do and use this time as a break and wait until their New Year's resolution. You can start your New Year's resolution on December 26th. It's just an arbitrary number. You don't have to wait. You should be planning your life every day, planning your goals every day. So enjoy the holiday season, but don't take your eyes off the prize. Now, I think I'm going to write a book. And the only reason I'd ever write a book, because I think there's so much content out there and so much good stuff out there, that I'd only ever write a book if I truly knew what I was talking about and how to combat the thing or the problem I was trying to solve, or whatever the reason was for me writing the book. I would need full proof within my own life that I've lived that. And so that kind of correlates with this, right? This is kind of interesting because I'm giving advice based off what I know. And I would never talk about something I didn't know to be true, and I would never try to walk not in truth. But it's just interesting because I know what I know, but I just don't have the results or the bank account to back it up yet. So it's like it's an interesting limbo phase. But I think by the time this gets any traction, I'll have those results, and it'll make it that much more effective and that much more evidence because I knew it before I saw it. Now, having said that, I want to write a book on anxiety because it's something I've gone through, something I've learned, and I think it ultimately, writing that book will help me deal with it even further, the same way that this is helping me further my career. And in the book, I'll kind of share like my entire life, my deepest, darkest skeletons, because I think one of the best ways to deal with anxiety is to just be authentic, to just live in truth, and to not make up lies, because lies get dirty. So that's one of the biggest ways to deal with it. So I think that would further enhance my credibility with making that book. So that's probably one of the things I'm going to start working on. But I ultimately have other goals, other priorities before, and I want to build an audience before I decide to write a book, because I think that's kind of the only way you're going to be able to sell in the future. So yeah.